Hello everyone, Jules here. Today I'd like to talk about a couple of esoteric books that might be useful for anyone out there who's interested. The first book is called the Kybalion by William Walker Atkinson, and this is a really great reference book on the Hermetic laws and Hermetic philosophy, and it's quite an accessible book, and it's a handy one to have if you would like to know more about the Hermetic laws and Hermetic philosophy that's written in an accessible way. William Walker Atkinson was American and quite well known as an esoteric and spiritual writer. He wrote several books. He's probably best known for this one. This one is published by Penguin Books. They call this the definitive edition, and it's a really good book if anyone's interested in getting that one, the Kybalion. The other book, the next book, there's two books today, The Secret Teachings of All Ages. This is another classic book. This one is written by Manly P. Hall. Manly P. Hall is also quite well known in America. He lived about 40 years after William Walker Atkinson, who wrote the other book. He was born about 40 years later. And he was originally Canadian, but he went to America to live when he was about 19 or 20 years old. And he wrote this book when he was quite young. Manly P. Hall is also quite well known for esoteric and spiritual writing, and he wrote over 100 books on the subject, so he's quite an expert. This book is regarded as an encyclopedia of esoteric philosophy. There's not only Hermeticism in here, there is Kabbalah, alchemy, Rosicrucianism, which is a secret society that was quite like the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. There is a range of things in here, all kinds of esoteric symbolism. This book is quite accessible as well. It is not the kind of book that you'd read from cover to cover. You could read the other one from cover to cover if you wanted to, but this one really is a kind of encyclopedia, but it's written in separate chapters on each subject. And this one is published by Dover Publications. I'll put the details under the video for anyone who would like to buy either book or both books. But this is a fantastic book as well. It's quite a thick book. It's about 600 pages, this one, but it's actually not all that expensive. I think it's because it has been in print for so long. It's quite a reasonable price, and this Dover publication is a recent publication, so it will be quite easy to buy, and the other book will be quite easy to buy too. They're both fairly recent publications. This book has also got a chapter on the tarot as well. The only misgiving, and it's very slight, is towards the end of the book there's a rather outdated chapter about Islam, which is a bit of a strange chapter. I think you can disregard that one. And the other strange chapter, or unusual chapter, is about American Indian symbolism. That also seems a bit strange or outdated. But everything else in this book is really worth getting. So I thought I'd tell you about both of these books in case people out there would like to know more and would like to have these as reference books, because I mention the Hermetic laws quite a bit. I think I've mentioned alchemy before, and Kabbalah is in here as well. And there's a chapter on tarot, there's a chapter on some astrological symbolism as well. But a lot of the things I mention from time to time are described in this book, and there's some nice colour plates, colour pictures in here in the middle of the book. There's some diagrams. It's just a great all-round reference book to have. So that's The Secret Teaching of All Ages by Manly P. Hall, and the Kybalion on the Hermetic Laws and Philosophy by William Walker Atkinson. So they're two books that are worth getting for anyone who's interested out there. So I thought I would tell you about those two books. So I hope that was interesting and helpful, and I'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.